Hi, welcome to Sports Picks. We are the odds couple. His name is Mike Brenner. My name is Peter Loshak. This is the college basketball odds couple for Friday, February 24th. Mike Brenner, let's throw the record up. And the lesson of these past few days has been don't worry about line movements at all, right? You had Michigan State yesterday at -6. Of course, we all saw it down,
four,
down.
I think,
They went down to 4, and look what happened there. Also, we both had Alabama. We got them at 4.5, went up to 6. We thought we had a
Felt
winner
like
there.
a winner.
Look what happened there. A few
know.
days ago, we all had South Carolina at +10.
How'd
It went
that
to
turn out?
7.5. So,
Yeah.
that just goes to show you these line movements. I'm not saying it's a good thing if the line moves against you, but it definitely does not mean that, that you're on the wrong side.
Yeah, Michigan State, they had 2 power picks last night, and they both cashed in. The first half, Michigan State was one of them, and they came out, opened up a can of whoop-ass, Pistol.
And I went 7-5 when I picked
Did
last
you
night.
really?
Yeah, and then
the
video that we made late, because yesterday I said I didn't have time to crunch the games.
Guess what? Yeah, you put everybody on
Ohio State.
Ohio State, they won outright.
Really, yeah.
Yes.
I also put people. Did have one loser with Pepperdine, but my other 2 late breaking picks were Tulsa, which cashed, and Tennessee Tech, which cashed. So 3-1 with those. So that was good.
Pete, that was the video we did at the Sheraton, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
He pulled me aside, D. He's like, we got to do an update video. Boom.
Because I did have time to crunch the later games, and we made a video. Those went 3-1, so that's nice.
Crunch.
All right. So here we go. We got the usual Friday card. Mike Brenner, there's one pick that I think I'm definitely liking, and I'll just start right off with that one.
Okay.
I think it's going to be Central Michigan at Toledo. It's I got it at 8. It's 7.5 now, except the Greek still has 8, so I will take Central Michigan +8. They've lost 4 in a row ATS, and Toledo has been cashing ATS, so I can understand why the line is big.
Okay.
But Central Michigan's off 3 straight home straight-up losses, and I think that's a little bit anomalous. I don't think they're that bad. I'm guessing that they bounce back.
Pull that trigger, Pistol.
Michigan already beat them, so I'll take them. Central Michigan +8.
Yeah, like
All
that.
Right. Yeah, Mike Brenner, is there anything you have for tonight?
Yeah, I've got several. I'm going to start off with this one. I'm going to take Valpo on the full game, Valparaiso at Wright State. All right, they won by 15 at home last month, and I just think they're clicking on all cylinders. What's the best shop line on the full game?
Well, it's 2, and I was actually leaning Wright State on that one, so I'm going to have to think about this one. But so you want Valparaiso on the full game, -2, -103.
Yep, -103. That might bite me in the ass, but I think they're going to go get it done. I don't think Wright State's going to be able to defend that off. I've got a couple plays, Pete. So.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. To make this interesting, I will take Wright State.
Okay.
I'll take them on the first half and the full game, +2 full game, +1 on the first half.
On the full game, you know what that means, D?
Yeah.
That's a head-to-head, baby. We're going at it.
Against the top teams, Wright State does well at home, and against the top teams, Valparaiso struggles on the road. So I'm going to take I'm going to take Wright State there, go head-to-head with you. And what else do you have for us,
All right, buddy, here we go. Talk about a revenge game. All right. Green Bay went into Oakland and beat them 80-72 last month, and that did not sit well. And I think Oakland right now is really, really clicking. I like the direction. They cashed a big one for me the other day. Give me the best shop line, Pistol Pete, for Oakland on the full game.
You like Oakland. Okay, Forrest, both teams have been covering recently.
Yes.
That line for the full game right now, let's see. Oakland, we can give you +1, -106.
I'm taking the dog plus the 1. I'm taking Oakland on the road. I like it.
And I was thinking about Green Bay on that one.
Come on, let's head-to-head it again. I love it. Come on, Pistol.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Come on, here we go.
I'll take Wisconsin, Green Bay. And
all right,
that one
head-to-head.
is, and that one is, I'll be able to get Pick'em -110.
So we could both win.
On that one. Yeah, I mean, Green Bay is, they've been doing well, ATS recently as well. And, I don't know. They pounded Valparaiso by double digits at home recently, so they can win at home against
quality teams. There's no doubt.
Teams.
But I like Oakland's little fire they got going on right now.
I hear you. All right, what else do you have for us?
Buddy, I'm heating up here.
Okay.
I love it.
All right.
Harvard versus Yale. Right. They're 11 4 and 2 ATS. 9-3 ATS at home. I like it. I think Yale is just going to be out of their league. I think they're going to get it early and often also. So I want to pull the trigger, Pistol Pete, on the first half and the full game with Harvard.
For Harvard, all right. So it's 5.5 -108 on the full game, and then the first half is -3 -108. Yeah,
fantastic.
that was a tricky one. That was one I had circled that I'm going to look into a little bit later. I was thinking if maybe Yale might be a pick, but I'm definitely Harvard's they beat them already by 8, and So
I like that one.
Okay.
I like that one, and then I've got one other one. I want to do St. Peter's.
Right? Yeah. Okay. That was one I was leaning towards
as
well.
I like it on the full game, Pistol Pete.
Okay. And I was going to take that one on the first half. The full game for St. Peter's is -6 -108. We can give you, and of course St. Peter's has been getting margins wins and covers on the road against the bottom ranks of the MAAC.
They're playing good. They're really playing good. They don't mind going on the road, baby. I love it. So, full game -6, and then I've got one other play.
All right, well, I'm gonna add St. Peter's as well, first half, -3, -110.
Okay, fantastic.
The full game I'm going to hold off. That might bite me in the ass if they lose the first half and then come back and blow them out in the second half. But I'm going to take St. Peter's
What
on
the hell,
first
right?
half.
What the hell?
Yeah. All right, what else do you have?
I've got a 3-team teaser, Pete.
Okay.
It's going to be a 6-pointer through Bet Online. I'm going to be going with California. Cal's playing tonight against Oregon State.
So that'll be -12.
I'm going to put Harvard on there.
Okay, that'll be +0.5.
Okay, I love that. And St. Peter's.
All right, that'll be pick 'em.
Yep, I like it, Pete. I feel real good about that teaser. I think California definitely gets it done against Oregon State.
I got one other game that I'm liking quite a bit, I think.
Yeah,
and
one
that's
other
be,
game.
Buffalo at home against Akron. Buffalo, of course, has been great ATS. They lost their last one, but they covered 7 in a row before that. Their last game, though, was a kind of surprising home straight-up loss to Kent State. And Akron, top team in the MAC, but they've lost 7 out of their last 8 ATS. You know, they lost to Bowling Green recently, so they're slipping a little bit. Yeah. And Buffalo's tough. Buffalo's at home, so I'm going to take Buffalo first half and full game. First half is -1. Full game is -2. I'm going to take that one.
Pull that trigger, Pistol Pete. I love it. God, it's the weekend.
And I'm going to take one more.
See, he just said he had one more, and then there's another one. You know how this goes. It's going to turn into a baker's dozen.
Detroit is playing on Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Of course, both these teams are kind of crappy, but Wisconsin-Milwaukee beat Detroit earlier. And sometimes when a team beats another team earlier in the year, I take that as a sign that they have a matchup edge, and they'll probably beat them again.
And especially when they're both pretty crappy.
Yeah, in this case, I think that Detroit, though, is going to be looking for a little bit of revenge here, especially in the first half. So I'm going to take Detroit on the first half at Wisconsin-Milwaukee, and that'll be a +2.5, -115 at Bookmaker. I'll take that one. And let me see.
Probably got another one there somewhere.
Gotta be. There were other leans that I was thinking about. Let me just... let me think. Yeah, Penn is one team that's been doing great. Penn has been really turned a corner ATS. Their last 3 games were big margin wins and covers, and they pounded Cornell already once this year. And
that's where Donald Trump went to school.
Yeah. And Cornell has lost 4 out of his last 6, and I'm wondering if this is a situation where Penn beat them the first time this year, and I think that there is an issue with just matchups here that gives Penn the advantage. Line is a little bit high. I think I'm going to take them on the first half.
It's going to make it official?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, -2.5, -108, and the full game is 5, which is... Are
you going to remember all these picks?
Yes, definitely.
For the ticket? Okay. Come on, do it.
I'm going to hold off on the full game. I'm just going to take Penn on the first half.
You know what? I mean this too. You're in that zone right now, Pete, so I'm not doubting you whatsoever. 7-5 last night, 3-1 on the tweet we put out. That's a pretty sharp day.
Yeah, 17-13 before that or whatever. So, and just chugging along with mid 50% results, which is great for me for college basketball in February, as I suggested that might happen. And I guess that's going to be it. That's going to be it.
I thought I'd never hear that statement coming out of you, Pistol Pete. That's going to be it. Yeah, I'm going to review what I'm rolling with then.
Go ahead.
Again, I'm going with Harvard on the first half -3, full game -5.5, taking St. Peter's on the full game today -6, Valparaiso full game -2, and taking a dog, Oakland on the road +1, winding it up with a 3-team teaser, Pistol Pete, Brenner special, Cal, Harvard, and St. Peter's.
I'm sorry, there is one more that I want I forgot.
God.
It's going to be Princeton on the first half. They played Columbia recently. Columbia almost beat them. They came within 2. Princeton dominated the first half though, and Princeton is great this year. I think they got a little scared.
They're still number 1 in that division,
sure.
right?
I think they might have gotten a little scared from that one, and I think they'll come out on fire here. And I'll take Princeton first half -4 against.
You know how you opened
Columbia.
up this show, right? You said I've got one pick that I like. That's how you
started
it.
I think the Central Michigan one on the full game was my favorite one. And you know what? Also the first half on that one as well.
Why not throw it in there, Pistol?
All right, that's it for me. That's it for me. A whole bunch of picks for this one, and didn't have time to crunch the totals. But if I do, maybe I will make a second video later on with you
these
somewhere.
Twitter followers love that mustache, buddy. You got guys talking about their wives like your mustache. How's that feel?
Is that true?
It's damn sure true. I can show you on the Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do that. And speaking of Twitter, thank you guys. You are the best. This team is amazing, you know. And the Miami connection, they just keep on keeping on, buddy. I mean, I'm not kidding you. What a team we're building.
You mention them every video, but have the other people, do the other people not like us anymore?
Oh, they all love us.
They do?
Yeah, we got to do shout-outs for the NBA show today, and I got a list ready to go, buddy.
All right, well, I'm happy that I was finally able to provide some valuable advice for February, as I said I would.
Hey,
and
you did it last year. Why not this year?
Hopefully I'll do it again, and hopefully March Madness will be successful as well. So we'll see.
It's right around the corner. My God, there's baseball lines out today.
And we'll be back later on. Are you going to give us some early picks for the Saturday card?
Absolutely. I already looked at it, and I like it.
All right, we'll be back for that, Mike Brenner.
All right, guys, bet responsible, beat your bookie, and don't forget, #AskSBR, odds couples coming to you, baby.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.